MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Edinson Volquez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Into the box, Steve Cook. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, there's some tough losses in the course of the season, right? We've all witnessed that. But, man, to lose a 1-run game when you're losing a lot recently, that just rips the heart out of you. They got to figure out a way to just get it back up and come back and go play another game.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Striding in once again, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Zimmerman.
Before the 0-2, look to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Walter Takahashi.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. Lee to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another chance.
How about it?
Steve Cook. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The pitch. Down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. A hit in 2 tries so far. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Walter Takahashi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Takahashi.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, that's a nice little swinging bunt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him.
At the plate, Destin Hood. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's a high pop-up. Cook is in his tracks now. And very quickly, 1 gone. Little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit. Digging in and looking for more. Steve Cook. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Bohr will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. And a rather easy first out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Joe Ross wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 9 runs, 14 hits.
First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. Garrett, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Batting third.
Now batting,
Third
Steve
baseman.
Cook. First shot for him here.
Cook.
2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games. Look, Matt, he's had a rough year. I mean, look at the ERA. Well, how he can get it down is early in this game, he's got to continue to attack the strike zone, get some outs, and drive that ERA down. And maybe this is the start of getting him back on the right track.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
First pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, get your pitch here, square
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Cook.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Prado's up with it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hood racing back. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's given the Nats a 4-2 lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's D. Gordon now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, 1 for 4.
D. Gordon.
Hey, we got no out.
Now a bunt attempt here. Cook. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Now to the plate, Steve Cook. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Steve Cook. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Steve Cook.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get to force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Miami secured their 10th victory of the season. Number 37 claims the win out of the pen, his first. A.J. Ramos records the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Justin Nicolino gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. If you look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
Striding into the box, Steve Cook. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton on the run, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The element of surprise. The big power guy comes up and drops a bunt down. When you're struggling, not a bad play. Even when you're hot sometimes, take the hit if they're giving it to you.
In now, Steve Cook comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Come on, big guy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Washington leads this one 4-0. Steve Cook will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Hard liner to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Now batting, catcher Ramon Cabrera.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. And he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Tanner Roark earns the win, his 2nd. Coda Glover wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals.